The runners are now in France. When they crossed over the Petite Saint Bernard, they crossed from one country, Italy, into France. Okay, here's our first runner.
That's still Michel Lanne. So he's going strong and steady. Looks still fresh. Those legs are looking fresh.
A big hand to Michel Lanne as he comes in. You'll see in the background those purple bags. Those are what are referred to as drop bags. And each of the runners have an opportunity to pack a bag with any supplies, change of clothes, food that they want special for themselves, and to leave it at this aid station, and then to pick it up here and exchange anything and still collect the bag at the end of the race. So this is the only drop bag station along the way. You can expect this gentleman will move through this aid station very quickly.
Yeah, the time gap that we're seeing between first and second at the last checkpoint, Daniel Young, was 5 minutes. So it will be interesting to see how that is. So our cameraman's keeping his eye out now for the second place runner. But
here we have a.
That's Daniel Young, second runner in there. So
and Daniel is from Italy, is that right?
Yeah. So Daniel started this morning in his home country and has now moved onto the turf of Michel Lanne, who's in the lead. So into, we're just looking now, 45. So the gap is still around about 5 minutes. So it's not something that is out of reach. And yeah, he's still looking strong. And there is still a long way to go. We've got 53 kilometers to go. So there's still a lot of running to be done. And we did a quick calculation. So where they are now. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4 kind of climbs still to go. So yeah, and 53 Ks. So there's a lot more running going on in this race. So remember how quick Michel was in the aid station. David's going to take on some soup, which is no crazy thing. No. Second thoughts. No. There you go. In and out. And here we go. Here's the third runner in. So he's not so far behind either. So he's Ion Asperos, Spanish runner, has been kind of 5 minutes behind Daniel for some time now. So the 5 minute gap from first to second, and then there's a 5 minute gap from second to third. So anything's still to happen. There's the volunteers. The volunteers having lunch
are so casual that they don't really feel the need to jump up and help out.
Well, the drop bag's just for them to pick up. He's got that, and now he's just deciding what to have. Okay, so it looks like he's got support crew there, or some friends kind of cheering him on. He may well need the bathroom, something like that. That's my guess. So this is the fifth runner coming in, and this could well be. So, no, that's definitely not. I don't believe that's Antoine. So that could be the Spaniard. So can we see the number there, Andy? It's 601 something.
I think it's 15. 6015.
Yeah. So that's going to be so
16.
6016. I think it's 6015.
6015, and this is 6006.
And that looks like Antoine. So that's fifth and sixth place into the aid station, pretty much together.
Merci, merci.
Comment ça va, Maud?
Bah écoute, ça va, hein. J'ai toujours mal au genou en descente, mais bon, ça c'est une habitude, hein, depuis ma blessure il y a très longtemps. Mais bon, je commence à vieillir, hein. Mais j'arriverai à Cham.
Bon, parfait.
Je veux arriver à Cham, donc j'arriverai à Cham. Parce que si tu veux, le sucré au bout d'un moment.
So, what's going on here, Randy? We see two runners now, assuming that they are both racing, or maybe the second guy is camera, because the way he's holding his hand, it looks like he's filming. So yeah, so it looks like, no, we just got one runner coming through here. It's not two. So it's just so Michel Lanne is here. He's coming in now. So yeah, I think that's somebody filming behind. That would have been far too exciting at this stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking at the hand position of the two guys behind there holding some kind of a handheld device. But Michel is looking like he's in cruise control. So yeah, but we know that our colleagues in the French-speaking studio are kind of super happy at the moment. I think they've got 3 French runners in the top 5. Yep, Michel cruising. Oh, yeah, there was the guy that was running behind Michel. He's kind of gone to mountain bike mode now. Yeah, you can even see from the little flag on that marker that the wind is definitely picking up. We could hear it at the beginning of when we went live that it's getting windier now. We can see the flags when Martin was out in the ultra salon kind of talking. You can see all the flags now are blowing away. So yeah, the weather is a changing.
And it looks like he has another runner in his legs.
Yes, so this is going to be Daniel Jung, and I think the gap's moved out slightly. That's more than a 5-minute gap now. So Michel is starting to pull away. And Michel, after that aid station, he will descend down to Notre Dame. So for those of you running the UTMB, who have run the UTMB, you'll be familiar with that as kind of the entry into the kind of evening's entertainment on the first night of UTMB. So these guys are running the reverse of that. So we're getting confirmation on the screen now that this is a second place runner from Italy, Daniel Jung. This is absolutely going to be Sylvain from Team Garmin and Ion Aspiros from Hocker 11. These guys have been kind of coming through the checkpoints together. So, yeah, they're kind of fighting it out for third place. And I think the benefit of the two of them together is that they're going to kind of keep pushing each other, which can be a good thing, or it can be it can maybe push them a bit too hard. So we're going to watch that one with great interest.
The only thing I can say is that each of them are looking for the other to make a mistake in order to advance. The runners themselves seem to have spread themselves out quite comfortably. These two are just solidly together. This will be probably one of the most interesting races to watch to the bitter end.
And yeah, hopefully there's somebody in the aid station giving these guys some time checks, so that they can, if they don't have a visual on Daniel, at least they know that they've still got a chance. And this is our first female athlete. So look how close Mimi Kotka is to the top 10. So this is impressive. And so yes, she's moved up another place here. So Mimi, well and truly in first place in the women's race, but now up to 11th place. I'm just looking at the minute in our French studio, we've got Martin doing an interview with Stéphane Brogniart. Stéphane has got the best shirt on, so if for nothing else, just go and jump across to the French channel now. Stéphane's shirt is just top quality.